Hi, my name is Ernie, and this video is a summary of an earlier video I posted that describes my faith journey into finding that the Catholic Church is Jesus' one true church. That video is 18 minutes long, which is a significant investment in time, so I wanted to create a summary to show you that your valuable time will be well spent. My goal is to be under 5 minutes in this summary video, so hopefully you'll understand me as I'll be talking very fast. Point one that I make in that video is that Jesus' church is authoritative, as evidenced in Matthew 18:17. The church makes the final decisions on truth. And Acts 15 aligns with that as Paul and Barnabas went to the central church in Jerusalem to get a decision on circumcision. Jesus' church is definitely authoritative. Point two is that Jesus' church is infallible. Jesus said he would protect his church from error. Satan, the father of lies, would never influence the church to formally teach falsehood. If Jesus' church taught error and thus potentially led unsuspecting people to hell, how could it possibly be called the pillar and foundation of truth? Makes no sense to me. Jesus' church has to be incapable of error or infallible. Point three is that all Christian denominations state that they interpret the Bible correctly and teach the truth. How do you know who is right and who is influenced by the father of lies and is teaching falsehood? Is the truth only based on what I'm comfortable with or what makes sense to me? And disagreement is not on small matters. Are we assured of our salvation? Is baptism necessary? How many books are in the Bible? Since all of these are either or topics, for example, either Mary is ever virgin or not, some group is right and some are wrong. So there is falsehood spread far and wide in the Christian community. This can't be what Jesus envisioned when he said he would build and protect his church. Point four is simply that the church that began when the Holy Spirit descended upon the apostles at Pentecost was the one true church. I don't think anyone would deny that. And they exhibited the authority and infallibility that one would expect from Jesus' church. If you were a Christian, you were aligned with this church. Point five, fast forwards 300 plus years to see that the church made decisions the same way as that of the apostles and exhibited the same authority and infallibility. Two councils that met in 325 and 381 AD developed what we know today as the Nicene Creed. They boldly proclaimed the beliefs in the Trinity, baptism for the forgiveness of sins, and made the claim that they were the one true church, one, holy, Catholic, and apostolic. And other than obvious heretics, there were no opposition to this claim. All understood their claim to be true. In addition to developing the Nicene Creed, point six provides further evidence of the authority of this early 4th century church. How can you kick someone out, excommunicate someone, without the authority to do so? They did excommunicate because they had the authority. Point seven is a pretty intense slide and shows a historical view of the Christian church and how they defended the beliefs we have in Jesus against multiple heresies. We see from this study that the church has believed in the Trinity, church authority, hierarchy and succession, the Eucharist, Mary ever Virgin and Mother of God, infant baptism, a 73-book Bible, all in an unbroken chain of truths, meaning the church has never declared something to be true, only later to revise it to be false. Point eight is that the evidence is clear that when the early church declared themselves to be the one holy Catholic apostolic church, that church is today's Catholic Church. The church has been the pillar and foundation, pillar and foundation of truth, protected from teaching error in an unbroken manner since 33 AD. If you'd like a deeper dive into these areas, please see my video, The Catholic Church is the One True Church. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.